We're finally here. Dad and Roberta are getting married. From my understandings, weddings can be pretty stressful, so why don't we check in with Dad and see how he's doing on the big day?
Well, Dad?
What?
How you feeling?
Good.
Good?
Gotta hurry though.
Yeah?
Yes.
Anything you want to say before your wedding?
It's about time.
And no matter how camera shy she is, we have to check in on the bride.
How you feeling?
I'm pretty good.
You good? You got any more than that?
No.
No?
Ruben? I've been pretty relaxed all day, I must say, right?
You have.
Yes, I've been okay.
That's good.
More relaxed than I've been for the last 3 months, I'd say.
That's good.
Okay, good. See ya.
Now, before we get into the ceremony, I think we should take a look around the backyard because it was completely transformed for your wedding. And it looked awesome. Here comes the bride. Just kidding, guys. I will shut up and let this clip play. Actually, one quick thing. Roberta, you looked awesome. Okay, now I'm done.
Thank you, Roberta.
Hey, me again. I tried to get a video of my dad's face right as Roberta came out of the house, but my phone corrupted and I lost it. Don't ask me how upset I am. But I just want to point out that I don't think I've ever seen my dad this happy. I have seen him happy before, but this, just look at his face right here. Now, granted, it could be because the sun is in his eyes, but I don't think so. I know so. I've never seen him this happy before, and I just wanted to point that out.
To be my wife. I, Roberta, take you, Keith, to be my husband. Place the ring on Roberta's ring finger. Hold it there. Place ring finger. Hold it there. And kiss each other.
Now, for the most romantic part of the entire wedding, the legal part. This is just me making it official. You're welcome. For anyone that doesn't really know what's going on here, I should probably explain it. We're joining the families together with sand. Okay, I know that's probably the worst way to explain it. So basically the sand represents the families and it's all coming together as one inside the fancy blue bottle. There's special sand at the bottom that represents the marriage, which is the foundation of this new family.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present Keith and Roberta.
There's actually 2 more.
After the ceremony, we jumped in the car and went to take the pictures. Then we came back and had that awesome pulled pork for dinner. And then you had your first dance, which was great. But I want to talk about this dance right here. That's because when I was watching this dance, it just confirmed something I already knew. But it just showed to me that you two are absolutely perfect for each other. Dad, Roberta is the one for you, and there's no doubt in my mind about that. I can't imagine you two-stepping with anyone else for the rest of your life. I'm so happy for you guys, and I love you both. Congratulations.
For they are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. Nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. Nobody can deny.
Read this, so just bear with me. Never would I have believed that I am where I am today. Standing next to the guy that has so nervously asked me out at our kids' volleyball finals. The guy that unknowingly to me watched me in church years before he had an opportunity and nerve to ask. The guy that my dad kept telling me was just around the corner waiting for the perfect time. And the guy who my mom was talking about after church one day and said, "He sure likes you." And the guy that Kelly sort of helped me set up the opportunity for it all to occur. I don't know where I'd be right now if I hadn't let this guy into my life, nor do I want to. 4.5 years ago, I didn't realize what an incredible journey we were going on together. I'm so happy that I could find such a smart, hardworking, and loving man, someone who would be so eager and excited to meet me at the altar. I met a man who could open my heart to amazing possibilities of this beautiful life. Seriously, lady. I'm trying to do a speech here.
Act like lady.
Come here. You sit here. Can you sit with me? There. I love your quirky ideas. I don't love all of them. The way you make me laugh, your love of history and planes, and that you gave me an almost everyday update on how many days until the wedding. I love your crystal blue eyes, the warmth of your hands, and that you love making me coffee in the morning. Even though you don't drink it. Just for the coffee part. Who's next? I love our walks with the dogs and our talks along the way. I appreciate that you love the love you have for your family and your excitement for mine to join yours. Even though my personal life has been hard at times, since I met you, I have never faced these life challenges without your unconditional love. Even on the days I have struggled, when the future seemed uncertain, not once did I have to walk alone. I should have realized right away that you were the one for me. I know, right? When the first time I went to your house, there was a brand new pair of slippers waiting for me at the door. Most of you probably know I'm always cold, so that was pretty sweet. I am so happy that we found each other. I am so ready for our new chapter to begin, to start on an all-new life that we can call ours. I know I am blessed because I am loved by you. You are so good to me and my heart is overflowing. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives together, and the best times are yet to come. The best memories are yet to be made, and I cannot wait to share it all with you. That's the thing.
So I don't have a speech prepared per se, but I just want to tell the story when I realized how much my dad truly liked and loved Roberta. And it was before I even knew about their whole situation. So one day I came home from school or some basketball practice or something, and my dad is walking around the house doing something I've never seen him do before. He's walking around on his phone, just giggling to himself. He's walking around going, I'm like, well, this is freaking weird. And then, so he's doing this for like probably half an hour. And then he goes, oh, by the way, I'm going into the city this weekend. He never goes into the city by himself. So that was not a red flag, but that kind of set some sense. That was something was going on. So after he'd been walking around the house for half an hour, giggling to himself, telling me he's going to the city mysteriously this weekend, he goes to get a shower and takes his phone and leaves it in his bedroom. So I just waited till I heard the shower start running, and I rolled into his bedroom, and I took his photo. I didn't read anything. I just clicked on it, and I saw it was a text message from Roberta. And so I didn't tell them this, of course, at the time. My aunt just told my dad. I knew who it was, and told him that I knew it was Roberta without giving him how. So I had to come up with some way, somehow, that I knew it was Roberta. And I pulled some bullshit out of my butt. But long story short, it's just that even from the get-go, I knew like it was different with Roberta. So I'm just really happy for you guys. And I just knew like from the get-go, even though I stole your phone. But I knew you didn't know the story, so I figured I'd tell it now, and no one can get mad. And I'm really happy for you guys. So yes, I wanted to ask Roberta out for a while. Caroline will definitely attest to that, because I think almost every night I was on the phone to her wondering, okay, how do I do this? What am I supposed to say? What's going on?
Lady.
So, and the week leading up to it was really kind of weird. There would be some activity at the school or whatever, and I'd show up and of course walk in the door. Guess who's standing right there? Roberta. So this went on for that week, and yes, there was that incident in the kitchen. There was some lovely music being played that took place after the supper at church, and I think some of us said, oh, we're on the cleanup crew, let's clean up. So we started to go and proceed to clean up, and Roberta thought, you know what, this would be a great way to get in there away from everybody, so she came in and said, do you want some help in the kitchen? I was trying to be real nice and said, no, that's okay, we'll clean everything up. I was later told I was a jerk because it forced her to go back outside and listen to all the music. So, yes, then it came the volleyball finals, and of course we had Aiden and Joshua playing volleyball on separate teams against each other. And after the game, Roberta had to go congratulate Aiden, and Kelly was standing by, so I thought, okay, I made a couple of comments, and so thanks to Kelly, the answers I got were in my favor.
I've been trying for weeks.
So after that, of course, we went outside, and Kelly was saying something about a volleyball tournament. Oh, you guys should play on the same team. And I was waiting for Kelly to kind of get out of the way so I could ask Roberta to go out for coffee. So finally we're out in the lobby outside the gym. Everyone's getting their stuff on. So I thought, okay, it's now or never. So I said, Roberta. She said, yes. So I said, hey, do you want to go out for coffee sometime? And of course, big smile, and she said, yes. We've yet to go out for coffee. We've not been out for coffee yet. But it's funny, neither of us had anything to write on or anything, so we figured, okay, I said, you know, my phone number's in the book. That's how you can get a hold of me and let me know. So that night I was taking my dog for a walk, not Lady, the other dog.
Sadly.
Not Betty, but Betty. Yeah. So we went for a walk around the same route we went every single night. I think it was snowing a little bit that night. I can't remember. It was definitely a cold November evening, November 20th to be precise. And of course I'm walking down one side of the road, and there's somebody walking him down the other side. And I knew she had a Cocker Spaniel because I'd seen Maggie and Aiden over the years walking all over along the crest, and I'd be rollerblading or going for a run or whatever. And so I crossed the street, and she's coming up, and I did a stop and a double take, and I said, Roberta? And she said, oh, is that you? Yeah, you did. So, yeah, right there under that street light by the high school at 3rd Southwest in Dufferin. And so she said, yeah, she dropped something off at John Zondag's place, was just wandering around to see if she could find which house I lived in. So we walked down the street, and I showed her the house, and I was going to then walk her home after that. I thought it'd be great, you know, just the two of us. Unfortunately, as we're standing outside of my house, and I'm showing her the house, the front door flies open, and out runs this little girl, Sarah, who then proceeds to accompany us on.
Sarah didn't see the text. Only Jake saw the text.
Well, the text came after this.
I never found out.
So, anyways, ever since that
Hold on,
night,
I left it.
pretty much almost every night without fail, unless we each had something going on and couldn't get together, every night we have gotten together, even if it's, you know, just for a quick little walk of the dogs.
No.
So,
That's it? I didn't get it.
got this all the way from France. This isn't the original bottle. Somebody didn't put it in his checked luggage. So, I'd like to propose a toast to Roberta, my new wife, and the most beautiful wife ever.
What is that joke?
Not the greatest.
Great rum.
The wine.
Straight rum. Bottoms up, ain't gonna
Okay. So just a few.